Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. Welcome back to Ash's Collectibles. Today we are taking a look at Hot Wheels Formula One pack. So on the left hand side here we have the 2024, and here we have the 2025. And yeah, let's go. I'm not going to open this because I already opened one. I'm going to keep the seal, but we're going to be opening the 2025 version for sure. Alright, so if you can see in the 2024, the first one we have is the McLaren. And then we have the BWT, which is the Alpine team. And here we have the Raging Bulls. That's the team that comes under Red Bull. That's why you see that Red Bull symbol over there. And here we have the Kicksaber team. It's green. And here we have the Haas. This is the only company that is, that's the only company that's in Formula One that is from United States. So Haas. So that's the 5 pack from 2024. We have the McLaren. Oh, this is right here. We have the McLaren. We have the Alpine, Raging Bulls, Kicksaber, and Haas F1 team. So that's from 2024. Let's take a look at this one. This one I found in the store probably a month ago. So that was in 20. I found this in March of 2026 in Target. So I don't see this much often. I don't see this often. I've probably seen only 2 of them in the wild. 2024, however, I have seen like quite a few in the stores and especially in Target. But for some reason, 2025, I don't really see that many. And yeah, so let's take a look at the 2025. This is right here. That's how you know it's 2025. And here we have the Red Bull. We have the Mercedes. This is a good lineup. I like this already from the 2024. So 2024 we just got McLaren, and yeah, that's probably the only Formula team that I actually care about. But here in this one we have the Red Bull, and we have Mercedes, and again we have the Alpine team and Haas. Okay, so these two we have from the last year too. And here right now we have Williams. Williams right now in Formula One is not that good of a racing team, but it has a really rich history. If you look back in the 1980s and 1970s, it was winning a lot of races in Formula One. It was the Red Bull of, back then. That's how good Williams is. Right now, they had a change in the team principle, and they're trying to go back to their roots. Anyways, let's get back to this unboxing of 2025. Let's take a look at each car one by one. The first up. Let's go from bottom to top actually. I think that'll be fun. Alright, so here we have the Williams team. We have a Gulf livery here, that's good. And it says Gulf over here too. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I hope this is more clear. Alright, so we have the Atlassian. So this is a company that owns Jira and Confluence. Alright, that's good. It has some Gulf livery. It looks really good, and it has a little head in place of a. Oh no, it does not. It's just an empty seat. Wait, am I missing something? Does it look like a head or does it look like an empty seat? It is. It is a head. So, and this one, you see this one that goes around it. That's Halo. That was introduced back in 2020. Back in 2010, to prevent deaths during races, and it's been really helpful. There were some. You can go to YouTube and look it up. There's so many crashes where the driver walked away without any injury just cause of the halo. And in the bottom you see those for aerodynamic dynamics, made in Indonesia. Right, so that's one. Let's take a look at the next one. The next one is Haas, and it has a whole white paint that actually looks really good. All right, moving on. We have the Alpine. The blue in this looks very similar to the blue in Williams. You can see here side by side how they look. Right, moving on to the big two. These are my favorite teams. Obviously, the team that is dominating in 2026 is this Mercedes right here. Back in 2020, I mean, last year in 2025, when the 2024 pack came out, you can see like there is no Mercedes in this one, but Mercedes was available as a single pack, as a single as a single card, and it was really hard to find in stores. I have not found it myself, but I traded one of my cards for a Mercedes from last year. It's good to see in a 5 pack right now. All right, moving on. Let's take a look at the team that I love the most, which is not having that good of a year in 2026, is this Red Bull. Look at the blue. The blue looks phenomenal. I like this dark blue way over the light blue that we saw in this car. You see the difference? Let's zoom in even more. This is the start of the show, at least for me. Give me a second. There we go. Red Bull. Look at that. Would you believe they made this for $1? It's just mind-boggling what metal has been able to achieve with Hot Wheels. Inflation has been going up everywhere, but they still make die-cast cars for $1. And look at the quality on this. The Red Bull, it looks phenomenal. So here we are, we have all the cars. This is all from 2025, and here, just to refresh your memory, we have cars from 2024. Let me know down in the comments below, which one would you prefer? Would you like the 2024 version or the 2025 that we just unboxed? I personally like the 2025 just because the fact that they have a Mercedes and Red Bull right off the bat. In 2024 they did have McLaren, but I personally like these themes much more, so that's where my heart lies. So don't forget to leave a comment, let me know what it is for you. And I hope to see you all in a future video. If you like stuff like this about diecast cars and collectibles in general, just leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace. Bye.